What's up, Leo? Or my bad. What's up, Libra? My bad, my bad. Peace, light, and love. I am Shikesha. I'm bringing you a divine oracle message for the month of April 2023. I have meditated, believe it or not, on the Libra energy, and I have called on the spiritual supports to work with us for our highest and greatest good. So we're going to see what message Spirit has for us at this particular time. So this right here is all about us feeling like Libra, like we ain't got no choices out here in these streets. Indecisive Libra, how about that? And so when we start feeling like our options is limited, we start feeling kind of trapped. We start feeling like we got little hope. One of the challenges that we face with that whole particular situation is that we don't really know how we can really move past this energy, right? We don't know how we're going to deal with that, how we're going to find ways to compensate for not feeling like we got options. Spirit wants you to know it's all an illusion. And what you need to recognize that needs to happen is that you need to take action right now, to really begin stepping into your power, to really start looking for those opportunities for success. There are many out there for you. And when you start finding different ways to cope, to go about winning, to go about making things happen, then you start realizing the truth of what's going on. You start to realize this is a lie you done told yourself. This is a program that goes on in my head that made me think I ain't got no other choice. I'm trapped this way. This is the way that it's always been. It's all messed up and I am stuck here. Spirit wants you to know to quickly, surely come up out of that energy quickly, because you absolutely do have choices. These are all lies. And once you start to really recognize that this is that player hater that sit on our shoulder, that tell us you can't do that, this can't happen, you ain't got no choice, you got to settle for less than the best. All of those is voices of this hater that like to sit on our shoulder and stop us. We call it adversarial energy, right? To stop us from getting to where it is that we want to be at in our lives. When we learn to ignore that and we really start to keep our eyes open and we start getting ourselves focused on opportunities, on successes, we really start stepping into our power and we start taking the wheel and gaining control over all of those things. And we can leave all of the foolishness about how we feel like we ain't got no options and how it might not work out for us. The struggle with all of that type of mentality is over with. We get to move forward. We get to move in victory now. And if you feeling like you ain't got no assistance with all of that, please be assured. Because in your relationship realm, Spirit wants you to know that your soulmate, that you have been calling in your soulmate, is that romantic connection, is that business connection, is that friend connection, however you want to call it. Your prayers, your affirmations, your visualizations will help to bring you closer in alignment with that individual that you need, that's going to really help you along your journey, your purpose in life for moving forward. See, Spirit wants you to know that you're going to have to speak up, talk up. Because in order for you to start truly making these moves, a closed mouth don't get fed. I need you to understand that. And so when you sitting back hoping for the best, thinking that your choices is limited, thinking that maybe it may not work out for you, we want you to scrap all of that right now and want you to shift into this whole energy of being able to speak those things that you want to see in your life. Call them in your life the things that ain't, call them in as though they are. Because when you start speaking up, when you start speaking your truth, when you start speaking for what's really in your heart, You start to shift your frequency and you start to magnetize all of those things that you want. Trust that your soulmate is coming in. Trust that the things that you truly desire within your soul is being attracted to you. Huh? See, and when you begin to tap into your gift of speaking, your life purpose involves your skills of oration. So when you start speaking your intention, when you start putting out there your true energy, your authenticity, you start speaking truth to power, you start showing up a little bit differently. The spirit animal that's showing up for this month, Libra, is the peacock spirit. And when the peacock spirit comes through, this is all about you letting it shine. See, this is a number that's all the way in alignment with your energy right there. Because this is about you figuring out that process and really getting your clear vision so that you can have your true North Star, so that you can really show up and show out with creativity and confidence to really show up and light this world up. But you got to be able to trust where you are. You got to let all of that naysayer, the player hater, that hater to sit on your shoulder telling you that you can't do it, it ain't gonna happen. It's all a program. It's all in your mind. It is all a bunch of lies. And you got to let that thinking go right now, because we ain't got time for that no more. It's time for you to shift into the gear of the desired results. This indecisive thing, it ain't working no more. Because now the way that the time is accelerating, our ability to manifest things is starting to show up a lot more quickly. And so when we start speaking these things out into our life that we can't make this happen, this and that, and that, we start really making this stuff start happening for us. We don't realize the power that we have. You calling in your soulmate. You just make sure you calling in that what you truly want. Because your oration skills, you calling on those things that you want within your life, you calling those things that you want to see your desired results, that's connected to your life purpose. Be clear on your intentions. Get connected to your North Star and let it shine out here in these streets. Let it shine. Show them up and do the thing. The only way the Libras can do it. You know how y'all do it. Let it shine. Peace and light. Peace and love.